So, Diane, let's start with the big story. I mean, I'm wearing my funeral outfit.
Yes, as am I.
Yes. So, the Star.
Yes. So, again, we are now out of the World Cup. And do you know what? If there was going to be one person who could console Harry Kane, it is Gareth Southgate, because obviously I remember Euro 96. I remember that moment where Gareth Southgate stepped up and he didn't get the goal.
I'm a little bit too young to remember that, but yes. I read about it in a history book.
You whippersnappers. I mean, all the photos were black and white. It was so exciting. We were part of this thing called Europe. So, yeah, it's happened. And it's always, the weird thing about it is, you know, you're like, you got one job, buddy. Kick the ball in the net. And he missed the net. And you think, that was your job. I mean, that is going to sound a little bit harsh, but this is why footballers get paid a lot of money, because they're going to need it for all the therapy.
The pressure. I mean, Cresta, we haven't got a good history in this country dealing with people who miss penalties. I mean, do you think that's going through his mind at the moment?
It may well be. I'll be completely honest with you. This is news to me that there was a football match tonight.
Wow.
There was a lot of beeping on the way here tonight, and I thought, is that for me as I walked through the streets? Not a lot of...
crestfallen now.
Am I crestfallen? Absolutely. I'm catching up, and it's all over for England.
So this is what they've gone with. Interestingly, because we work in the media, we saw the earlier front page, and this was their first was French fried. So that was going to be the headline, which I really like that.
I kind of prefer it.
And then they went with the Med thing. So I disagree with you. Whoever's working at the Star, I would have stayed with the French fried. I think that was a good call. It is sad. People. I don't know. It was a great distraction, and of course the World Cup's still going on. But I feel like everything, the hardships, the weather turning, all of that. There's a lot of negativity out there, and I felt like people were really there was a gathering of momentum.
Yes, definitely. There always is around World Cup football. It's always exciting to watch. It's thrilling to get involved in the game. And suddenly people who have never taken an interest in football before, they suddenly flock into the pubs and everybody wants to kind of be part of it, which is really lovely. But my interesting thought about this was, had they made it through to the final, had we won, which would have been wondrous, you know, they could have followed in the footsteps of the women. Had they won, would they have brought up all of Qatar's human rights things, their treatment of LGBT people? You know, because we kind of went into this tournament with the armbands, and then they didn't wear the armbands because they were going to get the yellow card. But at the end of the day, we all came behind them and we supported them. So it's a very kind of...
So what you're sort of saying is that they deliberately lost to bring light the crimes that have gone on in Qatar.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
Okay, I mean, that's very controversial. I look forward to seeing your Twitter feed after.
We could go with.